So we're back with yet another video. It hasn't taken me 3 years, which is a positive thing. So basically, as I mentioned in my last video, guys, Erin is pregnant with her first baby. It's going to be a girl. And I suppose one of the reasons why I'm bringing this topic up is I haven't been involved in going into like see scans or anything like that due to this whole COVID thing. Let's just call it that. And basically what the ruling is for the maternity hospital here in Limerick is your partner, and I would imagine it's all maternity hospitals across Ireland, your partner cannot go in unless you're on the labour ward. And now, having that said, you're not allowed in until your partner was onto labour ward. Oh, okay, that's fine, but yes, you're not allowed to go to scans or anything like that. Now, Erin has been in hospital twice since we found out she's pregnant. The first time she had very bad morning sickness, and that was scary in itself for her and myself, and she hated the fact that she was on her own. Now, with that being said, the staff in the maternity were excellent because they had someone was with her majority of the night, and she wasn't on her own, but she did feel on her own because I wasn't there. I was kind of upset in the night because I wasn't there. Obviously no fault of mine or Erin's, it was just this whole COVID thing has done all this. Now the second time she went in, I think it was 2.5-3 weeks ago. Basically the whole story around that one was Erin hadn't felt movement all day. Now she was at work for 8 hours that day. It's more likely she had movement, and she admitted this later on, but she didn't think. She was sitting at home and she said to me, she was, "James, I haven't felt movement all day." And I was like, okay, ring maternity, we'll see what they say, whatever. Now whoever she spoke to said, look, drink a can of Coke, lie on your, I think it was her left side she'd lie on. Could be wrong now in saying that, so don't hold me to that. Basically, lay on your left side for about an hour. If you haven't felt movement, give us another call. Okay, so I think Erin actually left about an hour and a half, and she didn't feel movement, so she rang again. And obviously, for those of you who are aware of what we were thinking, obviously we're thinking miscarriage. Trust me, we did not want, that was one thing we were hoping it was never going to be. However, we were lucky it wasn't that. She found out that the next morning when the baby never stopped moving the whole morning. But basically, I suppose the whole point of me bringing all this up is, again, Erin was in the hospital I think for 3 days. She went in the Friday night and she wasn't left out until Monday morning, so she was in there all weekend without me by her side. Now I came into the hospital, she was allowed leave for about an hour. No, she was in there for 2 days, sorry. She was allowed leave for about an hour or whatnot, but she was still in there on her own for the bulk of it. Once she knew the baby was fine and whatnot, we were all happy about it. So I suppose this brings me towards, I suppose, the end of the video, and my whole thought on it is there's a petition going around about basically asking people to sign it to allow fathers in to witness more than just the birth of their child, to witness the whole process. And one of the reasons why I decided to do this kind of video was I was on the radio at the weekend. So a couple were on it, they were being interviewed, and the father basically came out and said that even though it was their third child, he feels like he's not involved in it whatsoever over this whole restriction thing. Now I know no better, as in, because it's my first child, I don't know what I'm missing. Obviously I know I'm missing stuff, we all know we're missing stuff, and I do agree, I feel like I'm left out of a lot over COVID, and that's obviously not right. let's not beat around the bush about it. It's not right. I should be involved. I should be allowed to go in. And basically today is the 21st of September, and basically the pubs are allowed to reopen today. This has been going on for months, that basically pubs have been given out that their livelihood, this, that and the other. Yes, I agree, livelihoods are affected, but what about this other factor in the whole laws and whatnot? Fathers should be allowed to go in and witness every process of every part of their girlfriend, fiance or wife's pregnancy with them. And if something happens, that they have been maternity, the wife has to be in the maternity, or girlfriend or what have you, they should be allowed to be there. And that's, I suppose, my whole thought on it, my whole thing. It's, if the pubs are allowed to reopen, then they should be allowing the rules to relax a little bit. But anyway, I'll have the petition linked down below. If any of you want to sign it, please, by all means, do sign it. If you have any thoughts yourselves, do, as always, leave them in the comments down below. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Peace.